Scott Boda here with Steeda Autosports. We got Brett here with his 2019 Shelby GT350. And he brought it by because he wanted what? A little more horsepower, right?
Wanted some power.
All right, so we hooked him up with a Whipple Supercharger, some Kooks long tube headers, and we can't wait to take this thing for a drive, and guarantee you he's gonna be smiling from ear to freaking ear. All right, we're having a good time here. Brett's picking up his new GT350. I told him it'd be a new car because he's not gonna recognize it. We had a Whipple Supercharger, some Kooks long tube headers. Brett, why'd you want to get a little more power out of this beast?
Well, you know, one of my biggest attractions to the car initially when I bought the car was that the car was naturally aspirated, super powerful stock, you know, with no turbos, no blower. So I knew we had the potential to really make a monster if we wanted to spend some money on this thing. And I was ready to do it. We did it. And I'm excited to get out there and drive this thing, man.
Heck yeah. No, he did. Best base Mustang you can get there with that GT350, and it's not naturally aspirated anymore, that's for sure. What's nice about this is you start with the best platform possible, right? GT350, great transmission, superior brakes, great handling, naturally aspirated power, but when you want to go faster, let's add a Whipple Supercharger and go out there and let's dog some GT500s. All right, well, enough talking about it and looking at it. Let's take this hot rod for a ride and go enjoy it, all right? Let's do it, come on. Don't floor it, please. Let's see, perfect drivability.
Yep. Absolutely
insane. They really knocked it out with this tune. Yeah, right?
Got a little loose.
Just start dancing about 80. I'm telling you, it has got legs for days.
That thing sounds wicked, dude. Those headers make it sound so...
Right? It's just, it gives it that rasp.
God almighty, dude.
But seriously, this thing had me excited last night when I went home.
Really?
I'm like, babes, look at this video. And I'm like, do you hear how good that sounds? Oh, does he like it? I go, he's gonna freaking love it. Because I told Jamie comes back in, he goes, holy I go, what do you mean? He goes, that thing's insane. Because I don't think down South Florida, we've done the Whipple on these, but up here we haven't. It's just all those Steve McQueen cars. And I was like, is it nice? He goes, it's unbelievable. So I said, all right, I go, well, I want to go drive it just in case. I went out there and I was just like, oh my God, I went to the cul-de-sac and I got to get a video. I go, just to get him excited, because I was obviously upset. We're now in September. You probably should have had this car 2 weeks ago, but because of the pandemic, people like Whipple and Steeda have been extremely busy, and we couldn't get a supercharger or headers for a long time, but thankfully they eventually came in, and I think it was probably worth the wait.
It's not crazy super loud like I thought it was going to be, which is good.
Oh no, you can turn it down and just regularly drive it, and there's not a drone, you know? You can jump on the highway, go hit the interstate, and it's not like, oh, what's that sound in the back? And Danielle's head's like, wah, 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 wah.
It rides good though, man. I mean, it's...
You don't know it until you get on the loud pedal.
Yeah, until you get in the pedal, you don't really know you got a fast-ass car.
No.
Which is good, because I wanted to keep driving this thing every day.
Oh,
I didn't buy it to park it, man.
Honest to God, this is the best damn daily driver you can have.
It drives good, dude. Listen, I had an AMG C63 Mercedes before this car. V8, twin turbos.
Yeah.
But, dude, it rode like a horse and buggy.
Yeah.
It was the worst riding car I ever owned.
But no, you did. It's got a manual transmission, right? Yeah, the automatics are really quick drag racing. But for an all-around town car, something you want to drive, This has got the much better transmission than the standard Mustang. And you got the brakes and the handling and the looks, right? All your creature comforts in here. I mean, you got the heat and cooled seats. I mean, this is just incredible. Oh, and now you got freaking pretty close to 900 horsepower. Yeah, you'll notice because with the extra torque of the Whipple, even though you might not be in boost, there's a lot of inertia with those rotors spinning.
Yeah.
So you'll realize, yeah, you don't actually have to give it as much gas in between the gears because it's actually gonna want to pull you forward.
Easy killer.
There you go. Stand on it.
Whew. That is fast.